Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Santana here, and I'm back with another video. Finally. Oh, I'm mad loud. I'm mad loud, and let me quiet down. I'm just so excited to finally make a video. Like, what's up, y'all? I had like the craziest friggin' experience. I was just in like grocery store, and this girl tried to fight. Well, okay, all right. She didn't want to smoke with me, but I'm not even the fighting type. Like, I mean, if I had to, but you know, I'm chill. I'm real chill. But this girl, she was really trying me. She tried to call me a little girl. She was like, little girl, I don't know what you talking. I was like, little girl, huh? I checked her real quick. But anyway, y'all, I'm not even like that. Let me stop. I'm chill as hell, but you know, my name is Diva for a reason. Anyways, y'all, so today, right, so okay, I've been procrastinating this video because I'm like, I don't know what to film. It's like every day it's always something. Or like yesterday I should have filmed to Get Ready With Me, because I feel like I'm probably sick of my Get Ready With Me's, but then y'all like know I do like them, so I don't really know. I don't know what to film basically. But I was like, let me just stop like procrastinating, and I'm just filming this video. If y'all don't like it, then y'all don't like it, it's whatever. I just want to film it because, you know, I just want to get a video out there just so y'all like know I'm still alive. Like, yeah, I am here. Like, I don't know which looks better, my hair like this or, all right. So I got my girl Danielle at the door. Why do it sound like people's in my house? I don't like that. Anyway, so today I want to talk about you know, I just want to kind of have a girl talk, or this is not even really a girl talk. This is like, this could be for boys too, like what's up. But I just wanted to film like a little, like, I wanted to talk. Okay, so people said like to talk about jealousy, like how not to be jealous of other girls, which I feel like is a really big thing right now, especially in quarantine. Like, I've never you know me, well, if you do know me personally, I've never been insecure ever until quarantine hit. And I feel like also because TikTok became a big thing, and social media is just really like, it just doesn't help. Like, I lost myself for a long time. I'm actually just now like kind of finding myself again. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment if you can. I don't know if YouTube is taking my things down again. I just want to talk about, I know a lot of girls like struggle, especially with TikTok and stuff. Like, it's so hard. Like, that I used to literally, like, even if I saw a really pretty girl, I'd be like yeah, she's pretty, but so am I. Then it turned to a like, oh well, she's light skinned, she has curly hair, she has green eyes, she has this, she has that, she's a big butt, I feel like TikTok is a really, like, I like that app a lot because it's entertaining, but I also feel like it can be really toxic. And like, if you have to do it, delete social media. I just want to say that you need to remember, it's like, even though somebody's pretty, it doesn't take away your prettiness, you know. And another thing is, like, I feel like don't think that you're not pretty because a man thinks somebody else is quote unquote prettier. I feel like that's a lot of girls. I never really had to go through that, but I feel like a lot of girls do that, or they try to compare themselves, like, oh, my boyfriend would like her or whatever, and it's like over me. And it's like, don't ever let a man decide how you feel about yourself. Okay, that's rule number one. Rule number one. First thing first. Don't ever let a man decide how you feel about yourself. That's where people get confused. It's like, do you not love yourself, or are you worried somebody else won't love you? You know? Like, I feel like, especially in this whole social media world, you really gotta think about yourself. And like, do you not like yourself, or is it just social media telling you that your standard isn't like you're not good enough, or you're not quote unquote like up to the beauty standards and all that type of stuff? Because one thing about it, you're gonna be stuck in this body. I said this in my last confident video, like when I tried to talk about confidence. You're gonna be stuck in this body forever. So it's either you love yourself or you hate yourself. You can't change it. Why hate it? You know? I know it's easier said than done. I know, because I was at a point where it was like, I literally hated myself, like my inner self, my everything about myself. Like, I was just like, bro, like, I don't want to be myself, and that's such a bad place to get. Like, please, if you can, don't let yourself get to that. Okay, I also wanted to talk about, obviously, self-confidence. So, y'all, self-confidence nowadays is like so hard to have, especially because, one, you know, you're compared constantly. I feel like especially females. Also, it's like you're judged if you have too much confidence, or if you do, like, if you have a lot of confidence, it's like, oh, she's cocky. Or then girls will try to be like try to make you feel like you're ugly because you have confidence, you know, like try to bully you or talk crap about you, like, oh, she thinks she's this or that. If you have confidence, have confidence. I don't care who you are, I don't care who it is. Like, like have confidence, like especially like if you have it, don't be afraid to show it. If somebody says something about you, say somebody calls you ugly, I'm cute, bye, you know, like. And especially like okay, if you have ever noticed, right, if you've ever seen somebody, and maybe in your head, because everybody thinks this, I'm not gonna lie, imagine you were like, oh, that, like, say you saw somebody, you were like, oh, they're ugly, right, but then you go in the comments and everybody's calling them pretty. It's almost like your brain is kind of like, oh yeah, they are kind of pretty. It almost like changes your mind, right? So the same thing works with yourself. Not saying you're ugly or nothing, not saying you're ugly or nothing, but I'm saying, like, if you believe that you're confident and you act as though you are confident, people are going to start to see that. You know, people are going to look at you as a confident being. It makes you prettier, I promise you it does. I feel like confidence comes from a lot of different aspects. You need to be able to express yourself, like, express yourself through your clothes. If you want to do your makeup, that's one thing. Oh my god, I feel like nowadays girls get so freaking judged for doing their makeup. If you want to put on a pound of makeup, I don't care how much makeup you want to put on. Put it on. It's like, it's just adding to yourself. I don't care if you want to put on lash extensions or do whatever you want to do. Like, that right there shows confidence in itself, because you don't care what people think. You only live once, okay? It's like, and you know, when you get old and you're like, you know, you're gonna be looking back at your younger pictures when you were younger, or like your younger days, and you're gonna wish that you were more confident, because that's when you really are gonna be old and wrinkly, you know. Like, it's like you want to love yourself right now where you're in your prime, because you're young, you know, you're beautiful. It's like you don't want to waste all this time being so insecure when you're at your best. And I want to speak on boys. Oh my god, y'all be spilling the tea in my DMs. Y'all be having a lot of tea about boys. Like, y'all be, I'm like, child, y'all already know how I feel about boys. Boys are boys. Me personally, like, I never, my mom's the same way. I never needed a relationship. I never been in a relationship. I never, like, wanted, like, I don't know, I guess, I mean, I've, like, thought about, like, oh, that would be cute or whatever, or, like, I've liked people, but not really, like, I'm always like, but yeah, they're cute or whatever, but I'm not getting in a relationship with them. Like, it's not happening. It's like, I feel like we're so young. It's like we really need to work on ourselves. And, like, I don't want to say this because I feel like if I get in a relationship, you're going to be like, girl, didn't you say? But, like, honestly, I feel like you need to work on yourself. And I feel like, and when I get in a relationship, I want to have my stuff together. Like, I want to have a car, I want to have a job, I want to have, like, it's kind of like, if you feel like you're mature enough to be in a relationship, I want to have things that maturity comes with. Yes, that's exactly how I could put it. Like, I don't know why, but I always feel like that would be a better time for me to where, like, because, like, you have your own stuff. It's like, you can't really lose anything except the person, if that makes sense. Not saying, like, men give you stuff, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like I would have my life more together. I'm not saying that to sound cool or whatever. Like, if you're interested in a relationship, that's awesome, like, and good for you. Whatever, if you want to date, you date. But I'm not. I feel like wait as long as you can. Don't wait it out to the point where, like, you like somebody and you're like, oh, I can't date them because I'm trying to wait. Like, but just wait as long as you can, you know? Boy, it's really hard in this generation to find anybody who really cares about you, friend-wise, relationship-wise, any of that. You have to be very, very careful with who you give your anything to. People be out here trying to steal people's personalities for goddamn sakes. Like, you need to be careful who you spend your time with. Like, and I feel like TikTok, y'all, I'm like addicted to TikTok. I'm always on there. TikTok has opened a lot of doors to where like you can see like abusive relationships and stuff, which is good. Sorry if I'm talking fast. I'm Dominican. I just talk fast. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it's opened a lot of doors for people to see abusive relationships, which is cool. But it's also like, it also like hypes up toxic relationships. Toxic is just a word to cover up abusive. I'm telling you right now. Those relationships are abusive. Like, I don't know how, like when I was like in middle school, I used to think that stuff was cute. Now, hell no, I don't want no what. Like, I'm not gonna judge how anybody wants, but I'm telling you right now, that's not cute. Like, I would really not recommend for you to be in a toxic relationship. Because even if you feel like it's not affecting you at the time, it will affect you. And it's also like showing you, like, you know, how, say you have a toxic relationship as a teenager, right? How are you gonna get older and marry them and have kids with them? Like, it's a bad relationship, you know? Like, it's like, stop trying to put this label on it and act like it's all cute and y'all break up 500 times and y'all get back together and blah. Like, that's not, you know, it's not gonna work out. Like, it's not gonna work out, and then you're gonna end up losing that person. And I feel like when something becomes toxic, it's almost like you need each other more. I feel like a lot of toxic relationships come from, I always say this, when you're at your lowest or you're struggling, never get in a relationship, because it's like you and that person are struggling together, which makes you guys closer. It usually leads to toxicity, because once y'all get your stuff together, it's like you don't want to be with each other no more. And it's also just like, I feel like people get almost too close with that, because like you're letting somebody see you when you're so, which is okay, but I feel like a lot of men try to use that against women. Like, if you've ever seen, like, you know, your mom with a guy and then something happens, or, you know, it's just like, relationships are not like, you know, you can see relationships are not like friggin' the best thing on earth, but you gotta make it to where you guys have like relationships are supposed to be fun, you know, it's supposed to be loving, you're supposed to be like, you know, what you see in the movies, like, you know, you're gonna, I mean, if you're in a relationship, I hope you're working towards marrying this person. So this is somebody you want to spend the rest of your life with. Do you want to spend the rest of your life fighting with somebody? I don't have energy to freaking get up in the morning half the time. I don't got energy to be fighting with somebody every day. And I would also say in relationships, this is for the ladies, you need to watch out for the little stuff. My mom has always told me this, you know, you may think that protective stuff is cute, like, oh, I don't want you to wear that or this or that, but that's very possessive. And you need to watch out for stuff like that. I've learned that too. If, like, you know, you do something they don't like and then they hit you or get really mad at you, like, it starts there, but then it starts to become like abusive eventually. You have to focus on your head over your heart, because your heart will tell you what you don't want to hear. Your head is going to tell you what you need to hear. And as hard as it is, you need to follow your head. Like, I'm telling you, it'll save you so much freaking pain. Like, it will. A lot of girls, they know what they should do, but they're just like so like, but I love him, it don't matter. Like, okay, a lot of people who love each other are not supposed to be with each other. Of course, y'all wanted me to talk about sex and all that type of stuff, which, oh, your girl, I don't know nothing about sex, okay? I'm gonna shout the Lord. But I really just want to tell, like, my young girls out there, because I'm really mature for my age. I've heard it my whole life, so I know this. Like, you know, we hear it all the time. I feel like people are like, they are gonna hear me, they're gonna be like, whatever, I'm still gonna do what I want. But if you're young, I really feel like you should wait as long as you can, because I have so many friends who have lost their virginity, and it's like, it's the guys who don't care. And I feel like it's different for like girls, because men are kind of heartless half the time. I mean, there are heartless women out there too, don't get me wrong, but I feel like we get more attached. And it's like, if you ever heard of like soul ties, like when you have sex with somebody, energy is exchanged. Like, it's like almost like you guys can feel each other, you know. I don't know if that stuff is true or not, but you know, you always hear about it. And that's why people are always so attached to their first love, their first body, because it's like, you know, that's your first person you're giving yourself away to. So like, I'm really serious. Choose the person, you know. I feel like not only do you have to choose the right person, you need to be ready. And people are always like, how do I know if I'm ready? If you have to ask yourself if you think you're ready or not, because you would know. Like, you're gonna know. You're gonna get to a certain age where you're like, more time in life, and you're just like, yeah, like, I want to, you know, like, you know wholeheartedly that you want to. If you have to question it, you're not ready. Advice I can really give you on that, you know, use protection. If you're a girl, try to get on birth control if you want. It's like easier said than done, but just really think about the reasons why you're doing what you're doing. Please be safe, y'all, please. Oh my god, that was the end of my little girl talk, whatever. I'm happy that I got this out. I'm sorry if this video was boring or whatever, but we've been back with more. Hopefully I can get some videos with my friends. I'm gonna put out a cooking video, and I want to do some stuff for Vlogmas. No, I'm not doing Vlogmas, but I might put out videos in December. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. I'll be back with more videos soon. I love y'all. Please stay safe, wear masks, and I'm out. I'll see you guys later.